We're here with Michael Lacorazza, Director, Advertising and Brand Management, TD Ameritrade, straight off the stage at the IAB Mobile Marketplace. Thank you so much for being here. You were on stage talking a bit about measurement and the series of mobile apps and iPad, tablet app that TD Ameritrade has. What is the measurement problem that you're trying to solve?
Well, in the case study today, the main thing we were trying to solve for was how our mobile advertising investment was impacting downloads and then subsequent usage when the customer has to go through the iTunes store. It was one of those things where it's sort of like this black hole. Once the customer is handed off to iTunes, you don't necessarily know where they go from there.
How did you connect the dots in your measurement?
Well, we had a few experiments. Some of them failed. One which we thought was the holy grail workaround to Apple, where we put a conversion pixel in our own trading application on the iPad and on our mobile devices, and that one wasn't so successful. So what we ended up doing was establishing a baseline relationship between all the different touch points along the way, from viewing the ad, clicking on the ad, getting to our site, clicking through to the iTunes store, total downloads, and then ultimately first usage. And once we had that baseline established, we were able to then correlate the media investment to a certain degree to how that drove further down in the process.
How are you able to track exactly what people are doing on the site? For example, number of trades, or what are your overall goals for user behavior on the apps?
Yeah, well, really, the mobile apps for us is just another way to serve our customers. Our customers tell us, we're mobile people. We need you to help enable us to manage our financial lives while we're on the go. So everything we do is in the interest of serving our customers. And what we're finding is that people are using our applications not just to check their portfolios or do a little research or check the news, they're actually trading on them as well.
How do you then, I mean, that seems like something that requires a lot of trust and comfort of usage with the mobile application. How do you tailor the purchase funnel if someone wants to make a trade, or say for customer acquisition in a mobile environment?
Sure. Well, it's a little bit tricky, but what we're finding is that when someone is on a mobile device and they're really ready to convert to open a new account with us, typically they'll first, that part of the funnel will manifest itself through search. So for example, now 25% of more of all of the branded searches, so somebody goes to Google or to Bing and types in Ameritrade or TD Ameritrade, 25% of those now are happening on a mobile device, which is phenomenal. It's up 5-fold from just 2 years ago. So that is the kind of lowest part of the funnel. And where we get the most conversions on the mobile device. And then from there, we have display investments where we try and target certain audiences that we think are high value for us and sort of carry them through the funnel as well.
Through this experience that's still ongoing, what advice would you give other brand marketers who are looking to, really have an effective mobile presence?
Yeah, I would say it's 3 things. One, do everything you can to understand your customer profile and how they are using mobile devices so that you can tailor your offering to meet them. And I would say, second, be open to some failures. You have to be willing to experiment and try some different things. And not everything is going to work, but that's how you learn so that next time you can make it even better. And then third, I would say watch it closely, because what's going to happen is, and it's happening with us right now, is the growth in behavior is exploding so quickly. Now, even us, we're scrambling to try and stay ahead of what's happening, and we want to be right there with the customer.
If there's one thing you could have in the marketplace that you don't already have access to, what would that be? Well,
in the short term, for us it would be to have a complete ecosystem that would enable measurement capability somewhat similar to what we have on the desktop. And that's not there yet, but it's coming. The advent of third-party ad servers on mobile devices are still nascent, and have got lots of different ways to get into the customer, whether it's through an app or whether it's through the browser. And that's still a little bit of the wild, wild west. I mean, in the short term, that would be great for us, because we're a very sort of response-oriented market. We're very accountable for what we do, and the growth of our company is dependent on the success of our marketing investment.
Great. Thank you very much.
Thank you.